Hi, welcome back. In today's video, I will be showing you my stretching routine that I use to get flexible. I do this stretching about 2-3 times per week. Anyone can get better at stretching. You just have to be motivated and you have to be consistent. Like anything else, you put the work in, you'll see the results. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I usually start my stretching by just sitting on the floor. This is how I like to start my stretching, with my legs crossed. Okay, just like this. I'm going to turn the other way, so just to show from this angle. Yeah. So I just sit with my legs crossed, and then from here, I want to lean forward as best as I can, as far as I can go. I usually like to set some goals, so I start with my elbows on the floor, and once I achieve that goal, I set another goal. I take my head and I reach forward and I touch down to the floor. Okay, I'll do the other side. What basically I do, I just change, put the other leg in front, and I lean forward. Okay, again, start with my elbows down, walk my fingers out until I can get my head down to the floor. I usually do this for about 10 counts each. Okay, once I'm finished with that stretch and I get better at it, I do a very similar stretch, but instead of putting it in front, I put the leg on top. Okay, so put it right on top, and I do the same. I just lean forward. Maybe I take my elbows and put on my knees. When I started, that's basically what I did. And then when I got better, I set another goal to put my elbows down. And then when I got better, I set another goal to put my forehead down. And I usually count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I lean to the right side and I just bring my head down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I do the same on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I go back to the center and I hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You come up, you switch your feet around. You place the other one on the floor, place the other one on top. Now, as you get better, you can move that foot more up across your quad. Okay, right now, I have it on the inner thighs. And again, I just place my elbows down, forehead down, and I do the same counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I lean to my right knee, bring my forehead down and twist. 3, 2, 1. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I go back to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can do these counts for 10 or 5 or 20. The longer you hold the stretch, is the better it is for you. The more the muscles relax and you can drop further into the stretch. Okay, once I finish this stretch, I extend my left leg forward. I keep the right leg in. I call this my left figure 4 pose. Okay, it's very important that when you're stretching, you breathe. Now, and very important that you focus on where you lean from. Do not lean from your back or your neck. You lean from your waist. So basically, I want to take my abdominal muscles and rest on my quad. So I just lean from here. I reach forward. I grab my leg and I pull forward and I stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take the left arm and I reach for my right knee and I twist. And you'll see me do a lot of twisting in my stretching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to go back to the straight, because I think this loosens up my back and I'm able to drop further into the stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'll switch and we'll do the same stretch on the other side. Extend the right leg forward, forward, bend from your waist, both arms forward, and stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the right arm, go under the arms and grab your left knee and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now you're going to bring both legs in front. legs are straight, we call this forward fold. And you just, again, bend from your waist and you lean forward all the way down. Maybe you can grab your toes and you can hold this one. I usually do this stretch for 20 counts. Then I reach to the side of my foot and I grab and I bring my head down and I'll do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, I move my feet apart. I call this my V stretch. So my legs go apart. And I'm gonna go to the right side. Same, always trying to use both arms to go across, bending from my waist, and I hold for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. I'll switch the other side and I do the same for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Now I go to the center. I just walk my fingers out. Again, always want to bend from my waist, so I move my hips, okay, back, and I walk my fingers out, and I try to get my chest down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Good. Then I bring my feet in, so the soles of my feet are touching each other. Call this the butterfly stretch. I grab my toes and I pull forward, and this will loosen up my hip again, my lower back, and I just bring my head down. You see me, I twist a little bit to my right, twist a little bit to my left. That opens up, loosen up my back, and I usually get a little more flexible and I can drop lower into the stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Usually I do these again for about 10, 20 counts at the beginning. When I get some days, I'll do it for maybe 30 counts, 40 counts, okay? Extend your right leg forward, take the left hand and grab the left leg from the inside. From here, you want to straighten that leg. If you can't straighten the leg, just use the other hand and kind of slowly push on the knee. If there's no problem, you just lock it out and just bring it up as high as you can over your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do the same on the other side and just lift. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're gonna bring it down. Now from here, I go on my knees, which we call the child pose. So I just sit here. And before I go into my stretch, I usually try to loosen up my hips from this position. So look, I curve my hip under, and then I curve my hip back. So again, if you focus on this when you're stretching, you'll see your stretch improve tremendously, because that means you're loosening up your hips and you're stretching from your hips. Okay, so I push to the back, I walk my fingers out, I bring my head down into my child pose, and I hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I take my left arm, I put under my right. Again, I'm twisting because I like to loosen up my lower back. I get more range of motion when I do that. I lift my arm and I count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the other side. Same stretch, twist, and pick up the left arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place both your arms on the side of your legs. Keep your head down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I also like to interlock my fingers in the back, behind my back, and just stretch upward. Get a nice little stretch like this. Good. I like to do this. Stretch. Good. And down. Excellent. Now from here, I'm going to step up with my left leg. We call this a left runner's lunge. So the left leg is bent. The back leg is straight, so I feel a nice stretch in my hip flexor down into my quad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I place my knee on the floor for my knee lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to drop my hands to the floor for my lizard pose. So from here, usually we start here. If you feel like you can do better, then you go for your elbows. And I like to put my head down because I just feel it more in my hips over here and in my hip flexors a little better. Nice stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I come up and I reach back and pick up the right leg. I'm gonna get my quadriceps stretching out, my quad stretch, and I pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes I like to use the opposite hand so I can get a nice twist again. Like I like that twist in my lower back. Okay, so I can do it that way. And you let go, you straighten the lead leg. So this is now a half split. So my left leg is straight, and I just reach forward again and stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So from here, I'm gonna place my hands on the floor, and I'm gonna slide out into a full split. So I just gonna take my time, slide out, and see how far I can go. Let's see how loose I am today. I feel okay today. Okay, so I just go out into my stretch. I split. I want to drop my elbows on the inside of my legs. I keep my head down. I usually do this stretch for a little longer, maybe 30 counts, because the longer I hold this stretch, is the more relaxed I get, and more, I can drop into the stretch. So 20 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I like to lean like this and get the full stretch. Good. And then slowly, you're just gonna bring it in, and we'll switch to the other side. I'm gonna place the right leg in front, and I stay on the ball of my left like I did on the other side. I drop low, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go into my knee lunge. I push my hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And drop my elbows. Sorry, my palm to the floor first. And then, if you're okay with that, then you drop your elbows to the floor. And I like to bring my forehead down, almost sometimes trying to touch my toes, just to get a nice stretch in my hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I reach back just like before. Pick up the rear leg for my quad stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I let go, straighten the lead leg for my half split. I usually like to grab both, again leaning from my waist down. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we will try to slide out as far as you can into your full split. So I'll just slide out. Like I said before, I like to hold this stretch a little longer so I can loosen up and fall into the stretch. So usually 30 I do, sometimes 40. I'll do 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. So I just push out, stretch. Always make sure you're taking deep breath. Don't hold your breath when you stretch. You gotta breathe. And then we'll slowly bring it on up. From this stretch, I usually go into my Straddle split. So when I do my Straddle split, I go on my heels, and I just slide my legs out to the sides. So start with my palm on the floor, then I drop my elbows, and then I just kind of relax there and count for 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're flexible enough, you're just gonna sit back. If you're not flexible enough, just bring your legs in and sit back with your legs apart. Like we call this a V stretch. And then we're just gonna lean forward and bring your head down and count for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come on up and take a deep breath. Always remember, when you're stretching, you must breathe. Do not hold your breath. Okay? I know it's difficult, but sometimes you want to try to relax the muscle. When you're stretching, your natural instinct is to tighten up the muscles. Okay? You got to figure out how to tell your muscles to relax. Relax, relax, and breathe, and that will help you to drop lower into your stretch. Now, the longer as you start getting better with your stretching, you want to do longer routine. Instead of doing 10 or 20 counts, you do 30 counts. Or what I like to do sometimes is do it by minutes. So I can do 2 minutes in one stretch. I can do 3 minutes when I get better in another stretch. Some stretch I like to stay longer because I feel like my body relaxes and I can drop lower into the stretch. Okay, so this is the end of part 1. This is usually my regular routine. In part 2, I will show you the continuation from this stretch. Okay? All right. See you in part 2. Take care. I hope you liked that video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you will get notification whenever I upload new videos. Remember to like and comment, and stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.